All right, more X-Men Legends. Uh,
Hello, my friends.
hey Forge.
Oh, I'm not an X-Man. I'm just looking around the war room. Professor Xavier said it was okay. I saw this flashing button marked Muir Island, so I pushed it. Are you having trouble there?
Yes, the Brotherhood stormed through here.
Oh crap.
Oh my gosh. Were you hurt?
Me? I'm fine.
Forge, or as I like to call him, the Machine Man of the
Who
team.
are you?
My name's Forge.
I bet you've got some kind of mutant power,
He does
don't you?
machines,
I have the ability to build any type of
like
machine.
Donatello.
What was the Brotherhood doing on Muir Island?
They broke into my workshop and tore the place apart in search of a particular piece of equipment.
What was the Brotherhood doing on Muir Island?
They broke into my workshop and tore the place apart in search of a particular piece of
Oh,
equipment.
What did they want?
They took some experimental equipment that masks mutant DNA from scanning devices.
Why would they want that?
very good question.
I'm not sure. But while wearing the masking device, even Cerebro would not be able to detect them.
Sorry about that weird edit. I had to make sure my laptop didn't die on me during the recording session.
Talk to you later, Forge.
Anytime.
Okay. Beginning with your next away mission, you can visit Forge's workshop through extraction points during missions to buy and sell equipment for your team. Yeah, and that's what our credits is for, mostly. Because Forge has a lot of good gear, and some of it we can't access until we're higher. We have higher level. Okay, Xavier, why do they not have a ramp for you? Like, how are you going up the stairs in your wheelchair? It's not the floating one from the 90s cartoon, so how are you doing that?
Oh, wow. This is incredible.
Isn't it assumed you saw all
Thank
this
you.
before you
We're
entered
rather
that
proud
room?
of it.
But I'd probably be awestruck too. Cerebro.
What in the world?
This is Cerebro, a machine designed to locate mutants anywhere on the planet.
Is this how you found me?
Precisely. We were able to pinpoint you when your mutant abilities began to manifest themselves several days ago.
This machine must be really powerful.
It is indeed. While wearing that headset, a telepath can feel the heartbeat of almost every sentient being on Earth. It could, potentially, overwhelm an untrained mind, though.
Whoa.
Yes. And in addition, Cerebro keeps detailed files on all known mutants.
Okay. This game is actually pretty good at incorporating all the different types of X-Men characters and villains.
From within here, I control battle situations that take place in the training room you can see through those windows. The training room has earned the dubious title of the Danger Room.
But the danger room looks completely empty.
With the aid of advanced holography, any adversary or environment can be created out of nothingness. The Danger Room can simulate battle situations from the surface of the moon to 1,000 feet below sea level.
Mm-hmm.
Holographs. So nothing in there is real.
Make no
Make
mistake.
no mistake,
The danger
while
is
the
very
enemies in
real.
The Danger Room may not be real. The danger certainly is, as the bruises of the X-Men can attest.
What's the console over there?
That is the Danger Room computer.
What's it do?
It is the artificial intelligence created by Beast to run the Danger Room. With it, a student can access any of the training programs available. You may use it later, should you wish.
Sounds kind of scary, but fun.
I'm glad you feel that way, Allison, because I would now like to officially extend you an invitation to join us here at the Institute. Your parents hoped you would stay to see if we could help you learn to control your mutant abilities.
I don't know. This is all happening so fast.
There's no rush. This is a difficult decision. So for the time being, consider yourself our guest. Feel free to enjoy anything the mansion has to offer.
Yeah, you can access the danger room here, but we can also access it from any of the extraction points. And hey, there's a disc here. You know what? Since we hadn't had any combat in like the last video, let me give you guys some combat. So this is the danger room. We have... Okay. Yeah, all of these you unlock by just progressing. And then we picked up another disc. I thought we picked up 2 discs. Shouldn't we have more stuff unlocked? Anyway. Let's give you a small amount of action just because there hasn't been anything.
Course has loaded. You may commence.
And of course, it's my favorite activity, breaking freaking boxes.
An excellent job. You have completed all course objectives.
Efficiency, demolitionist, tactician, and untouchable. Okay, now that we did that, we have access to a couple other ones. Most of the other ones you have to unlock through getting disc that you would find in the levels.
You may now begin your course. 30 seconds remaining. Good. Nicely done. An excellent job. You have completed all course objectives.
And I like to do these as well because you do get XP from doing these. And some of them even gives you certain gear and other rewards by completing them.
The training course is activated. Begin. Generating opponent.
Our basic
Nicely
1, 2,
done.
3 combo.
Generating opponent.
Level up again.
Stay down.
Generating
Now I'm
opponent.
really ready to...
Congratulations. You have successfully completed the course.
Yeah, the danger room is basically the place where you can just go, do a couple of training rounds, boost up your power level more, and then go back to the main story. It's a great way to farm XP. Because this game will get hard, and it will kick your ass if you do not properly upgrade all of your
You may
team
now begin your course.
members.
Generating
The
opponent.
backhand roundhouse combo. Spinning back fist, roundhouse kick.
Generating opponent. Well done. Your course is now complete.
And you guys may notice the fire effect on her punches and kicks, and that's what the Burning Rage ability is. Any of the X-Men that have elements attached to their powers can add elemental effects
The training
to their
course has
attacks
loaded.
and
You
make
may
them even
commence.
stronger.
Generating opponent.
Okay, that's what it was. For a second I forgot what combo I was supposed to do.
Generating opponent.
Shoryuken!
Again. Generating opponent.
You cannot tell me that's not what that is.
Generating opponent.
They even do the spin.
All objectives.
And
have
look
been
how high they
successfully
go.
achieved.
It's incredible.
Course is now complete. Well done.
Alright, we have the trip.
You may now begin your course. Generating opponent.
Or as I call it, the box breaker combo.
Nicely
Now level 5.
Nicely done. Generating opponent. Well done. All objectives have been successfully achieved. Course is now complete.
It's like, hey, Magma's getting pretty powerful. You may want to put her on your team. But I don't think you can have Allison on the team for a bit. Maybe you can in the next level? I can't remember for sure.
Is now active. Good luck. Generating opponent. Again.
I win.
Stun combo. Or, as I call it, the gut check.
Generating opponent.
Because most of the punches are aimed at just punching you in the friggin' stomach.
Well done. Your course is now complete.
Alright. See, for a tiny little PS2 game, they actually added in a lot of different combat mechanics. It's part of the reason why I'm always impressed with this game, despite the fact that it's well over 20 years old. Yes, that's what I love doing. Ugh. Can't do anything, they'll just keep throwing you. Look how far they go.
Congratulations, you have successfully completed the course.
Alright. Now I should be able to pick my team. Okay, yep. And as you see, we can now switch with Storm. We now have Storm and Jean on the team as well.
Jean Grey. Jean Grey. Storm.
I can't believe they gave Storm only 2 outfits.
Storm.
And it's not even the one she wore in the 90s cartoon. So weird. Almost everybody else has their 90s outfit. But this is pretty much my team for the most part. Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm, and then the 4th member, I always switch it up. It's always either Jean or it's Iceman.
You may now begin your course.
Because both of them do get used. Both of them are essential to story, and also to bypassing some of the puzzles in the game.
You need a minute to catch your
Generating
breath?
opponent.
I need a hand.
Alright, we gotta do combo attacks.
Good job. Again.
I need a hand.
Good job. Right.
Yeah. Right. Combo.
Excellent.
Got it.
Well done. Your course
You
is
don't even
now
have to do
complete.
combos. You just have to hit the L2 button 10 times. I think in this challenge you actually do have to get combos. Man, I don't know if you guys can hear that,
The
but
training course is active.
man, that PS2 is just chugging. Oh wait, we have to just do it.
Generating
It's the
opponent.
same thing again. It's just a shorter time period. Don't think all the challenges are this easy, by the way.
Generating
There are much harder ones. We are still doing,
Yes.
I think, the freshman stuff.
generating opponent.
Good job.
Like you can all, you can even find gear in these.
Again. Generating opponent. 30 seconds remaining.
Sorry, I heard a rumbling and I thought it was my phone going out. I don't know what that is.
Got it.
Well done. Your course is now complete.
Oh, maybe it was my phone. Okay, forget it. Back to the video. Okay, we're done here. At least for now. Do we get a level up? Do we level up? Let's see. Do we get to level up again? Come on. Oh, don't tell me it froze. Okay. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, no level up. But you know, we still have the one from before we didn't mess around with, so let's see. 3 points. Holy crap. I try to divide them up evenly. Lava Fissure is awesome, and we'll do more Burning Rage. So even if my striking power isn't all the way up there, it's already stronger just because I'm adding fire damage to my attacks. I don't want to waste any equipment on her just because I'm not going to use her all that much. Okay. That's how you enter the danger room. This is the mission control. Actually, while I'm here, might as well just save. No, I'll save after. I'll save when I get to the level.
This is the Brig, a highly reinforced area designed to contain practically any mutant.
You keep prisoners?
No, not at all, Allison.
Oh
But
my
there are those
god.
rare occasions when we need to.
It's like he's talking to her in her head, even though I know he's just on the other side of the door.
To the proper authorities.
And this console lets you access the villain bios, yep. So we got Mystique with the ability to alter her shape. And we also have Blob. You guys can pause if you want to read the bios on these characters.
Yes, Allison.
Never mind. Let's keep...
He's so close to the door that it makes it... The system thinks I'm trying to talk to him when I'm actually just trying to open it.
This is our medical facility. We've gone to a great deal of trouble to design equipment capable of handling the special needs of mutants. I believe that if necessary, these computers could even perform surgery without supervision.
Yeah, you would need an advanced medical place just to... Like, a lot of this sub-basement stuff is ripped straight out of the X-Men movie. That'll lead us back upstairs. Here's the science lab.
This is the laboratory of Hank McCoy, a gifted scientist and engineer. He was one of my first students at the Institute.
Isn't he the one they call Beast?
Yes, but that code name is a gross misrepresentation of the man. His mind is every bit as strong and agile as his body. It's his technical expertise that keeps the equipment down here running so smoothly.
So that begs the question, who's the smarter of the two between Forge and Beast? Beast was already a gifted doctor and chemist before he joined the X-Men.
Never mind. Let's keep touring the sub.
But Forge's literal ability is that I'm super smart and I can do machines. Like, I think Forge built the X-Jet?
The hangar bay houses the X-Men's main source of transportation. We call it the X-Jet, a state-of-the-art and constantly upgraded aircraft.
Wow. That's cool.
Indeed. We keep the X-Jet prepped and ready to take off at a moment's notice.
Nice. And I think Logan also keeps his bike in here. If I can find it. Like, this is a huge hangar. Okay. I know he does keep the bike in here, but we probably won't see it until a bit later. Okay, let's go. It is weird to have the X-Jet not look like an X at all, when literally everything else is X themed. Even the doors have X's engraved on them. But I'm not a multi-millionaire with tons of money, so who am I to judge? I'm just a guy who has to make YouTube videos for a living just because the job market is so horrible right now. If I end up just getting more attraction or more notice from this YouTube channel than I ever did any job, then that is sad. Because I should not be able to make money doing this rather than actually getting a job. Like, I've tried for over a year now, and I have a degree. So the fact that I went through years of college, got my degree, and it didn't really do anything for me speaks volumes to how messed up the US job market really is. But I think that's the last of the tour, so let's talk to Xavier. If he stops running away from me.
I'm done with the sub-basement tour.
Alright. Now, the select button brings up the character menu. I press start. We can check our objectives. We can explore the X-Mansion again and run into a couple of the X-Men. Because now that we're done with the tour, some of them will spawn in certain rooms. Like, you can always find Beast here in his lab.
I'm sorry, miss. My sincerest apologies if I frightened you.
Are you Hank McCoy?
Yes, indeed. Although my code name is Beast, for obvious reasons, I didn't always look like this. My animalistic appearance is due to a further genetic mutation.
No.
Aren't you Allison Cressmere?
It's actually because you tried to
Young lady
cure
that
your
made
genetic
you
mutation and then it just advanced further.
I'm sure
You
everyone's
probably would have
been
just stayed as
I'm the
a,
freak who
a
can turn
regular
winning
dude
roll
with
into
big
big
hands and
butt
feet if you had stopped messing around with your
Allison,
genetics.
my dear, you are most certainly not a freak. You are a mutant, just as I am.
Since you're a scientist, could you explain to me exactly what a mutant is?
It would be my pleasure. You see, Mother Nature has a way of changing life forms, experimenting with them to see what would better help a species to thrive in its environment.
That's evolution, like what Darwin wrote about.
Very good, Allison. Correct. And recently, evolution has decided to endow various humans with an X gene, which is what gives us special abilities. So mutants are really just the next phase in human evolution.
Yeah.
And the X-Men strive to be the conscience of this new breed. It's quite exciting.
The people in New York didn't think it was exciting when I started making lava burst out of the ground. I bet my friend Mandy will never talk to me again.
You never know what the future may hold. In the meantime, you have new friends, Allison. A whole mansion full of mutants who know exactly what you're going through.
Thanks for the talk, Beast.
My pleasure, Allison. Feel free to drop by any time. Perhaps we could discuss Darwinism in greater detail.
Yeah, Beast is an awesome character. We could go back upstairs and talk to some of the other X-Men. Yeah, let's do a quick check. And then we will end here. And then we will proceed on to our next real level. I did not think that exploring the mansion would take up 2 videos. Look at that! That's so awkward! You could have just made more stairs. Oh, hey, Rogue.
Hey, y'all. Aren't you the new girl?
Wow, cool costume. You've got to be an X-Man.
That's right, hun. My name's Rogue.
And you're a mutant.
Yup. My power lets me absorb all kinds of things through skin contact. Other mutant powers, memories, even someone's life force if I'm not careful. But it only lasts for a short time and then I return to normal. Or at least as normal as I can be.
Where'd you get that accent?
Come on now, sugar. Y'all don't mean to tell me a Yank like you has never met someone from the South?
I was in New Jersey once.
Well, honey, I grew up in a little town along the bank of the Mississippi River. I'm as southern as mint juleps and magnolia trees.
You're lucky. At least you've got a mutant power that's easy to hide. Oh.
I didn't press the button. Why did it skip?
Once, I bumped into Nightcrawler and I was blue for a week.
Night who?
Never you mind, sweetheart. You'll know him when you see him.
Talk to you later.
Don't be a stranger, y'all.
Oh my god. Okay. I think we're gonna end in a second. I just want to see if there's anybody else around on the ground floor. Oh. Hey, Iceman.
Wow, the scenery around here just improved 100%. Jean said you were cute, but that was the understatement of the century.
You must be Bobby Drake.
Hey, it's nice to see my name's gotten around. Did the other girls tell you what a cool dude I am?
No, but Jean Grey warned me to keep an eye on you.
Oh, well, don't believe everything Jean says. She still hasn't forgiven me for that little incident in the changing room. Man, you enter one room without knocking and you're branded for life.
I've heard you have the mutant power to freeze anything instantly.
Yep, I can drop my body temperature and the air around me to sub-zero temperatures. It lets me cover my body in a protective shield of ice that even bullets can't get through. Pretty wicked, huh?
Yeah, I'll say.
But enough about me. Let's talk about you. It's always nice to meet a new student, especially one as pretty as you.
Thanks, Bobby. But I'm not sure I want to be a student.
Aw, come on. It's a lot of fun. Plus, you learn how to use your powers.
I'm not sure. Being able to generate lava kind of freaks me
And wouldn't
out.
it be weird if you two got together?
You get used to having mutant powers, after a while. Eventually, you'll even get to like them.
I hope to see you soon, Bobby.
Oh, you can count on that, Allison.
You know, it's always hard for me to forget. No, it's always hard for me to remember, I should say, because I grew up watching the X-Men movies like most of you. So I always see Bobby as a kid. But he is one of the original 5 members, so he should be as or close to age with Jean, Scott, and Beast and Angel. But he still acts like an idiot, even though I know he's not. But I think I'm going to end right here, and then when we get back, we will start up our next mission. So, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.